Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are off to a very rough start, with the majority of players furious about the buggy launch of the game. But it's nothing new in the gaming world right now. We're used to seeing half-cooked games getting released in the market all the time. However, being Pokemon games, Scarlet and Violet are likely to get things under control in no time. And with that said, the very first thing players will be looking for is the best starter Pokemon to accompany them through this wild adventure. And just like any other major Pokemon entry, Scarlet and Violet let you choose between 3 different types of Pokemon, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. We will go over each and every single one of them to figure out which one is the best Pokemon to start with in Scarlet and Violet. With that said, hit the like button and let's start with the first one in this list. Number 3, Quaxley. Starting off from the bottom, we have Quaxley, a water-type duckling that actually looks pretty sick with the stylish haircut. This starter Pokemon can be a great choice for players who just want to own a stylish duck that knows how to throw a punch. But then again, you'll need much more than just cool looks to make faster progress in the game. And when it comes to character stats, Quaxley boasts one of the highest physical attack stats of all the starter Pokemon, with decent defenses as well. This gives Quaxley the means to hold the front longer than other Pokemon during the earlier stages thanks to its well-distributed stats. But once you get Quaxley to its final fighting type evolution, Quaquaval, you become more vulnerable to the fairy and psychic type rivals. Nevertheless, it's a more balanced choice for beginners who want to get through the early stages of the game with a bit more defense and high damage at the cost of slower movement. Number 2, Spriggatito. Next up on this list, we have one of the most popular choices for starter Pokemon, Spriggatito. It's a grass-type Pokemon that boasts the highest speed stats of all starter Pokemon, and it's a freaking cute kitty! You can't possibly ignore its cute looks, and that alone makes it one of the best Pokemon in the entire game. But besides the looks, Spriggatito also possesses some powerful stats. It's super fast and deals a decent amount of damage to enemies with its physical attacks. However, it does have some weaknesses against fire, bug, poison, and ice-type Pokemon, which is something to keep in mind. But if you're taking on the Stony Cliff Titan as your first crossover path, Spriggatito might just be the perfect choice for you, as this path will be full of rock-type Pokemon to battle against. But what's more exciting about Spriggatito is its final evolution, Meowscarada, which grants its secondary Dark-type abilities. Speaking of which, Meowscarada's Protean ability allows it to swap the type of attack it's about to use. This allows for perfect cover-up attacks that can deal significant damage to the different types of Pokemon. Combine that with its super fast speed, and you've got yourself a great starter Pokemon. Number 1, Fuego. At the number 1 spot, we have Fuego, and for very good reasons. This cute fire-type Pokemon boasts the best stats of all. Fuego offers the highest HP and physical defenses combined with its ability to deal a massive amount of damage with its special attacks. The only thing that's pushing this cute-looking beast down is its comparatively low speed. However, the rest of its superpowers easily make it up for this small drawback. The majority of the fan polls before the launch of the game showed Fuego as their number 1 choice for the starter because of its evenly spread stats. Its high defenses and powerful attacks make Fuego a great option for longer battles. And it's also worth noting that Fuego's abilities are well suited for many of the early gym battles. And once you reach its final evolution, Skeledirge, you get a secondary ghost type that essentially makes you immune to normal and fighting types. You can see why this Pokemon is a fan favorite choice for starters. It offers a massive HP pool, great defense, and an even better special attack rating to make its enemies' worst nightmare. All of these starter Pokemon are great in their own ways, there's no doubt about it. You can literally start with any one of them, but each of them has weaknesses that you really need to consider before picking one. And the reason why I think Fuego is the best Pokemon to start with is that its powerful abilities easily make up for its weaknesses, which makes it perform better in many aspects of the early game than the other ones. And it's also great in the long run if you want to use it to build a powerful lineup later on in the game. Hopefully this will give you some idea of what makes a great starter Pokemon and what to consider before picking one. If you still have any questions, just leave them down in the comments section. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please consider leaving a like on this, and subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon related videos. That's all for today. I'll see you next time. Check out this video. It's specially selected for you. You'll like it.